Hello, everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about how to batch export metadata to CSV from your DSpace direct repository. Remember, this is only regarding exporting metadata. If you want to export full items, you'll want to review our video on exporting to the Simple Archive format, or SAF, which allows you to export both metadata and the files associated with items. Please remember you need to have full client-side administrative access, that is, be a full repository manager, in order to batch export metadata. Also remember, this is for items that are published in a collection or community, not for items that are still in a workflow or workspace state. Like with many other operations in DSpace, you can start by navigating first to the community or collection that you wish to export from, or you can start from the home page and then search for the community or collection that you want to work with. You will click on the admin sidebar and select Export Metadata, and then select which community or collection from the pop-up menu. You'll be taken to a background job curation task processing screen, which will show you the activity happening. If all goes well, the status will change from running to completed without any error messages. Once the process is completed, you will see two items under Output Files, a log file and a CSV file. You'll also be able to see how long the process took to complete, start time and finish time, and you'll have the option to create a similar process or delete this process. Clicking on the log and CSV files will allow you to download one or both of those items, depending on your needs and wishes. Clicking on the Retrieve Process Output button will give you the same log information that you'll see in the log download. Instead of clicking on Create Similar Process from this screen, we would recommend, if you're trying to download metadata from multiple collections and/or communities, going back to the admin sidebar and exporting from that pop-up menu again. That way, you don't have to hunt down the ID or handle for the community or collection that you want to export, or otherwise worry about setting different or additional parameters. The CSV that you downloaded from your DSpace Direct repository will include a top row of header information for the metadata that's been added to the items in this particular collection or community. Part of those column headers will tell you what metadata schema was used. DC for Dublin Core, for example. And with this sample data set, we also have a local metadata schema. Much of the data included was probably supplied by the submitter or by a repository or collection or community administrator, but there will also be some system-supplied administrative data, such as DC date accessioned and data supplied in the DC description provenance EN column. Some column types may appear duplicative. In this example, we have both the DC description provenance and that field with EN added. One is explicitly indicating that the metadata is in English. You'll also see two pipe characters for repeatable metadata. For example, multiple authors, or if an item has been mapped to multiple collections. You can use the CSV export for reporting needs, importing into other systems, and a variety of other uses. You can also use the CSV download if you would like to edit your existing metadata and re-upload it to your DSpace Direct repository. We'll talk about batch importing metadata in another video. If you ever have questions about anything in your DSpace Direct repository, please send us a help desk ticket by simply emailing dspacedirect@lyrasis.org. Thank you.